こんにちは、クロストークです。今回の動画では僕とアンドレアさんが英語でディスカッションしていきたいと思います。そこで、この動画を通して皆さんには、リスニングであったり、ディクテンションの教材として、もしくは僕たちが使ったフレーズ、キーワードなどを皆さんの会話に実際に使っていってもらうようなコンテンツになっております。それでは行ってみましょう。
Hi everyone. Today we're discussing the topic, is social media dangerous?
That's a good one. I don't use social media much. Do you use any social media?
I do, actually. I use several different platforms. I like to use Instagram and Facebook the most, but I use others as well.
One of my friends told me that he uses Telegram. It's also popular in the United States, I believe. How often do you use social media? It seems like you use it a lot.
I do. I use it every day, and I use social media especially to keep in touch with my friends and family who don't live in Japan, and as well as business too.
That makes sense. I myself don't use social media much because I feel like I'm wasting time. And what are the potential dangers of using social media? We hear bad news occasionally, like cyberbullying and harassment. What do you think about it?
Definitely cyberbullying is going on, and I think it's because when people use the internet, they feel anonymous. They feel like people can't see who they are, and that makes it okay to bully people, or you said harassment. In English, we say trolling also. So they think that it's okay to do that when they're on the internet. So that is definitely a disadvantage of social media.
What are the benefits of using social media? You told me it's a good way to connect with your family and friends. And I think it's a good way to learn something new. What do you think?
Definitely. It is a very good learning tool. For me, myself, for example, I watch a lot of dog training videos and I get a lot of tips and techniques on how to train my dog. I know a lot of people use, for example, YouTube and TikTok to get recipe ideas or cooking ideas or learn how to do cooking techniques. A lot of people, as we know, are using YouTube to learn English, to learn Japanese, French, Spanish. So definitely social media can be a very powerful learning tool.
Cool. Now I want to mention about traditional media too. People used to watch TV, listen to radio, but now we watch YouTube or Netflix and use podcast. So how has social media affected traditional media?
I think social media has affected traditional media in that it's replacing it. It's replacing traditional media. And the reason for this, I believe, is people enjoy choosing what they watch or what they see or what they listen to. And social media allows us to do that. With traditional media like TV and radio, we can't choose what we consume. But social media allows us to choose what we want to consume as viewers and listeners.
Aha. Do you think social media platforms influence our content choices? We may believe we've selected a movie to watch tonight, but we may actually be shown videos that the platforms want us to watch.
Of course. You know more about this than I do, but there's a word we use called algorithm. So the algorithm examines what you consume or what you watch, and then it will suggest similar things for you to watch or to listen to. And so that's great because it takes a lot of the work out of searching for things. But on the other hand, it limits what you are exposed to. So this is especially dangerous with politics. You only view or you only consume one side of the story. You don't get a full picture.
Okay, this is the last question. We talked about the downsides of social media mostly. But what is the future of social media and how will it continue to grow?
Wow, that's a difficult question. I have no idea what the future is, but I can't imagine that social media will go away really quickly. If anything, I think it will continue to change and grow bigger.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts on this topic. I think that's all for today's episode.
Great, thank you. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.